Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? It's good to see y'all. It's most definitely good to be back. You know it's good to be back, man. Always good to be back. Especially with the situation going on now. You know, as my shirt says, it says paid in full. I think it does. I don't even remember. I got all these damn shirts and shit. I got some sneaks, man. Man, I was gonna talk about the aftermath of this homeless shelter shit. The aftermath, how I came up, how I got somewhat past this shit. I'm past it because I'm on the street and I got a place to slay and I got family that cares about me and I care about them. Um, that's what makes it unique. That's what makes this whole thing, just feel so unbelievable. The fact that I was able to get out of that shit and it just kind of come back and to be where I'm at right now. In such a short amount of time too. All right, put this together. All right, so I came down. I left VA. I came to NJ like March 1st. I started filling out applications like after like a couple of days of being there, kind of get my mind set back. I was doing some wild shit. I was trying to get back to normal. Still in the process of getting my weight back, after my jaw was wired and shit on the liquid diet stuff, And I started applying for jobs. Now, my first thing was I noticed about this area because I didn't really pay attention because when I was here, young guy, I was a kid. Well, I don't know the bus system. I know they got buses, but I didn't really do a lot. I just walked. And everything seemed to be far away back then, and it's still far away back now, like right now. So that was my biggest problem. Like the nearest place they had over here was some fucking like Arby's up the street. I applied there, had an interview as a bus monitor, an interview with this other, at this construction job, some other, they needed some laborers or whatever, people to, whatever, decent with tools. Looking for shit like that, just all over the place, whatever I could find. Fast food, I was applying everywhere. Fast food, whatever, it didn't matter. And man, it was like it only took me 3 weeks before I was able to get into a job. Man, I was in Virginia when I was in VA for that like 5 months or whatever. I was home 4 or 5 months. Man, I couldn't find a job to save my life. Even the first 2 months before my surgery happened in my mouth, I couldn't do shit because when my jaw was wired shut, I couldn't get a job, couldn't look for a job, and I was still in a lot of pain. I was still skinny. I didn't look healthy, you know? But now I'm here, man. It's been like 4 weeks. I didn't want to make a video about any of this until I was like, let me at least be at my job for a month. At least close to a month or a month. Get 2 paychecks, then I'll talk about how I feel about the job, what's going on in my life, the aftermath, how things have been going in this past. As you can see, I gained pretty much all my weight back, man. You can see, I ain't trying to be super big, but I got my shit. Like last time I sat on the scale was over like 180 something. Man, when my jaw was broken. Man, I was going through that shit. I stepped on the scale with the doctor for the first time in like almost 2 months. That joint said like 154. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding. I ain't seen my weight that low since I was doing dope. You know what I'm saying? That shit made me want to cry back then. Cause you go from being like 190, 85 to 200 pounds, in my opinion, I would consider to be healthy, maybe obese for my size, or my height rather. But I'm not like walking around like a fat, sluggish motherfucker with a big belly. I ain't been like that since I was 21. I'm in decent shape. I run out of breath fast because when I say decent shape, like when I worked at Amazon and I was still like how I am now, I could run up the steps all day long and take boxes. I've been, 10-hour shifts like that, 4 to 5 days a week. You gotta be in shape to work there. If you're gonna be fucking with them boxes and lifting up shit, you gotta be in shape. Anyway, with this job, man, First paycheck, I only got paid for 1 week of work. You know, they got in the hole. And then I got my real paycheck. And yeah, man, things have been okay so far. I mean, the job is a job. I get along with my co-workers for the most part. I almost got into a fight with a motherfucking nigga over a piece of cheese. Almost got into a fight with a motherfucker standing next to me while I'm on the grill. I'm like, why you got me be feeling inferior because I'm on the grill, G? You said you want a heifer with cheese with a pig bitch on it? I got you. I got you, dog. The bacon's cooking. I got you. He's standing right next to me like, dog, first of all, he's bigger than me sidewise. But look, this is the thing. I don't know if I told you this in the last video or the other video. I don't fight no more. I don't fight. First thing I want to do is grab whatever metal object I see, and I want to bang you in the head with it. I don't want to fight. So every time I get, like, when a person argues with me, I'm just like, yo, first of all, I'm not going to fight you over a slice of cheese because you don't want me to fight you because I'm not going to say those things to you. I'm thinking them in my head. I'm just going to be like, yo, it's cool. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Get your money and let's just move on. That's what I told him. He's all right, my bad. Cool. I'm just doing, chill out, man. Don't fight on the job. I ain't going to fight. No, trust me, there ain't going to be no fights. There ain't going to be no rounds. There ain't going to be no fights. There ain't going to be no throwing the towel. No, none of that shit. Someone's gonna get hurt, and it's not gonna be me. At least not first. I'm gonna be the first. I'm sitting there working on the grill. There's a weight, the press on the food. First thing I was gonna do was grab that and smash him in the head with the side part of it. Had to crack this fucking skull, and then I would use my fist. But I'm not gonna give you the leeway. He's a kind of a big dude. He's like maybe that much taller than me standing up. But my cousin, he's like standing that tall, but he's, my cousin's like, I'm twice his age. He's like, when it was gonna make him, I was there when it was talking about making him. That's how young he is to me. But he's a big motherfucker, man. I saw him punking, he's like, man, Mike, why you so close? And I remember somebody told him some shit about what he said. Because me and him was talking about it, and he was talking about how he ain't fuck with that dude. Go by the name. I'm going to just say his name. His name's Elvis. What a horrible name to give your kid, by the way. Naming him after a fucking CIA punk-ass, bitch-ass agent. Another fucking experiment put against us to fucking, to get us all sexed and riled up or whatever, move our hips a little bit, whatever the fuck it is, man. But yeah, so anyway, he's an African dude. And, Africans don't know how to talk to you properly. They always got weird, read. I just got tired of it after a while. I was like, blah, blah, blah. And my cousin, he approached him. I wasn't at work that day because we work at the same place. My cousin, hey man, you talking shit to my cousin and blah, blah. Because my other dude told me, the other dude was on the grill. He's my age. And he told me, because we got people my age, and then the young boys come in at nighttime. He takes the night shifts. I work the day shifts. And it works out fine. I like working with people my age. I don't want to work with I don't mind working with. But some of them, man, these motherfucking kids, bro. And they be playing around and shit. Like, just being Gen Z, man. I should have probably told y'all what I'm about to sip on. This is some soju right here. This is a Korean drink. This is a Korean liquor, very popular in Korea. Back when I was a kid, these things was $1, and they probably still $2. I think they raised the price to $2, but if I'm not mistaken, this was $1 when I was a fucking kid, $1. And these things, man, I know motherfuckers, I've done it before. The guy done chug the whole bottle down. You'd be drunk, like 3 bottles, chug them down. Where my chaser at? Fuck. But things have been good, man. I'm saving up to get a car. That's my first step. And as far as the hours, they keep fluctuating my hours. I got 6 days this week. I had overtime last week. I got 5 days set, but they only got me work 5 days, but it's only fucking 30 hours. So I'm like, nah, you're going to give me an extra shift. I'm going to take another day. Even if it's 6 or 7 hours, I need at least close to 40. And I have a car in a couple of months. I'm going to buy it, hopefully with cash. I'm going to give me a Toyota, something probably. A very reliable car. I don't really care about fashion, none of that shit. I'm going to start off something with that so I can get back on my feet. And we're going to be back to who we was. And this channel going to go back the way it was. I might be out of this house soon, go to my auntie's house, and at my aunt's house I have my own room. I could do more videos because over here it's quiet right now, but it's a lot of people in this house, a lot of dogs and stuff. It's not like it's quiet time right now, so I'm like trying to. I'm scared to take the first swig. I need a shot. My chaser. I don't even really need a chaser. Man, just how I remember that shit. When we was kids, we used to think that shit was so nasty, but now as an adult, it don't taste that nasty, man. I've had way nasty alcohols in this United States of America than from them. We got better beer choices. They got like 4 beer choices in Korea. Like Cass, Haichu, some other bullshit. I can't think. Obi Lager and some other shit. Heights. 4 beer choices there. Those are the biggest ones. I like Heights. I like Obi Lager. I like Cass too. Actually, all their beers were good. I think the worst one was damn, it was one of the ones I mentioned, but those 3 were really good. It was another one out of that shit that was the worst one in my opinion. So yeah, man, everything's been cool, man. The supervisors are decent, like no real hostility. Couple of things, but like I said, I'm not gonna swing. Like before, I was in the shelter days. If he would have said, I just gonna start punching him. I don't even, like, it got to the point I was like on some animal shit. Like, you say something to me I don't like, I'm like, bye, we argue for a little bit. I'm like, all right, what you trying to do? Bang. I'm not gonna wait for you to hit me first, like, especially when I was in the shelter, because to me, it was like, okay, I hit you first. If your bitch ass decides to press charges, guess where I get to go? I get to have a fucking cot and 3 hot meals. I get 3 hot meals at the shelter, but I don't got a cot. Over there, I got a cot, and I might even have my own fucking room. Well, no, it's a violent crime, so I won't get my own room, but I have a fucking bed. The shelter, man, you got 2 people on the bed, and it's an open dorm with like 40 fucking people. I don't know, man. Shit, ain't no different than jail. Only difference is I can walk out and come back in. Because I have to come back in. I'm looking at that shit, laughing, like, look at me. I came up. Coming up. Still got a lot more to do. Got some shit. I'm opening my eBay account. I got some stuff on my cell. I got these old, like, not action figures, but they're like models of like construction models. I can't think of what it's called, like cow, whatever the fuck. Like trucks and things you put together, and they sell for a pretty good price online. And these things, they're not brand new, but they're still in the box. And I cleaned them off a little bit and put them on eBay after I fixed my account. And things have been just going good, man. I feel like so far I've been there I've been here for a month and a half. 420 tomorrow. I've been here for a month and a half, and this has been like, everything in my life has been changing. I had 4 interviews and got 1 job in 3 weeks. Already collected 2 paychecks. Bi-weekly. This is fucking amazing, man. This is something else. I never worked at fast food restaurant before. I never worked at I don't have no fucking weed. I'm waiting on my cousin. Anyway, I was gonna smoke some weed, but I got a little bit, but not really. Anyway, so my cousin was I'm gonna smoke this. My cousin at work right now. I'm gonna get some weed anyway. I'll smoke him back. You already know that deal. But yeah, like, I mean, everything's been cool, man. The hours have been straight. Like, you can get overtime at this job. First time I worked at fast food. I worked the grill. You know what I'm saying? It kind of makes me feel like, I wouldn't mind actually working at a job doing cooking, like actually cooking, making a lot more money. It's a stressful job. People want your food. Like, hey, man, can I get a double? Can I get more bacon? It's coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to cook itself. I got to flip it so it don't burn on the other side, but you got to let it cook, motherfucker. I can give you the uncooked bacon if you want it that fucking bad, but come on, man. I know it's a business and shit like that, but dog, you gotta wait, man. You can't rush greatness. Y'all motherfuckers gonna learn. It really pisses me off that my YouTube channel cut off my fucking monetization, which is mad unfair because why? Somebody didn't make a video in like a lot of time, like, and I made a video and they still shut it off, and now they make me go through the whole process again, even though I have all the subscribers I need. You're supposed to only get 1,000 subscribers. I got like almost 8,000, but they want me to get all these watch hours. That means I gotta do a video all the time. I get a video that just does successful. I have to keep coming up with this video, and I don't got time to be doing that. Every time I do a video, just to come back and give y'all an update about what's going on. I never had a chance, like, had my own place at one point and had my own space, and either way, I was able to be free about what I do. Now I gotta be looking over my shoulder and blah blah. Shit sucks. I know I went to church one more time, like last week too. Probably it was before Easter Sunday. I didn't go on Easter because I think I worked that day, or I just didn't feel like going. No, we all didn't go actually. We all didn't go, but we had a great fucking first house dinner. The kitchen is complete, beautiful kitchen, and the first house dinner, like, it was amazing. It was so good. It was so much food, man. It was so much fucking food. It was ribs the day before on the joint. It was chicken and collard greens and candy yams, mashed potatoes and string beans and ham. And just everything you could think of, man. It was there. It was great. It was amazing. I'm gonna keep collecting these checks, get this whip, so I can start driving around doing my thing, and I probably stay at this job a little bit longer because I don't hate it now. I'm gonna tell them, like, I'm gonna leave, but if I ain't gonna be upping my pay anytime soon, there's no benefits coming. What I appreciate about this job is there was no background check and there was no drug test, and I just got right in. And not that I can't pass a background check and not that I can't pass a drug test, it's just that shit takes up too much time. So I like got in there after about a week. Busy as hell. It's a fast food restaurant that they only have in some places, and they open it up out here, and they're gonna open up another location because they're just doing that good. As long as y'all stay busy, I stay making money. I get my free burger. Not necessarily free, I get half off on burgers, but man, back there people fuck up orders and it's extra, or boom, make me a burger. And especially I'm on the grill. Like, motherfuckers come on. Every time I'm on the grill, hey man, make me a burger. What you want? I got you. And then you just hook it up, man, It ain't the worst job I had. Shit. It ain't the best. I say it's in the middle. Man, that's okay with me. All right, peace out.